A 1, 2, 3, let's go. You use your love to tear me apart. Now put me back together.
I love me, gotta love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Can't love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Anytime, day or night, I love me. Hey guys, it's Sierra. So apparently California hasn't got the memo that it's fall yet, because it's still 90 degrees and super sunny. I love fall. It's my absolute favorite season. I'm so excited for it. So since the weather isn't exactly cooperating, I thought I would decorate my apartment to make it match my fall mood. Everything turned out so cute. I am totally obsessed. I'm a college student. I don't have a ton of money to be spending on new decor for every season, so everything in this video is super inexpensive. There's some DIYs, some decor ideas, some tips on how to make your room a little bit more autumn-y. So hopefully this video can help give you a little bit of fall inspiration. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe, share it with your friends, your mom, your grandma, your dog, whoever, and let's get into the video.
Playing on your side, said he loves you.
So let's start out with some DIYs. I made this fall wreath and it's probably one of my favorite DIYs that I've ever done. It was really inexpensive. Everything combined only cost me about $10 and it was super simple to make. So I'm starting out with just this plain brown wreath and then a bunch of different colors of fall flowers. Most of these flowers I got from the dollar store and a couple of the bigger ones I got from Michael's. So I'm just cutting off all of the stems of the flowers with a pair of scissors so that it'll be easy to attach them to the wreath. Once all of the flowers have been cut, I'm taking a piece of burlap and I'm just going to be wrapping it around the wreath on the bottom left side and then attaching it with some hot glue to make sure it stays. So this next step is a little bit less graceful, but it's the best way to make sure that the flowers don't fall off. So I take the stem and I find a little hole in the burlap, and then I just push it down into the hole until it breaks enough that the stem goes all the way through, and then it's attached to the wreath and also to the burlap. I did this with every single flower, and then I also added a little bit of hot glue on the ones that seemed like they weren't quite stuck enough, so that every single flower was attached really nicely and it looked really good. And the last step is just making the big bow that goes on top. So I took a piece of burlap and I just made a normal bow. I secured it with some hot glue to make sure it wouldn't fall. Then I put a little bit of hot glue in the center and took this long strip of burlap that I had made and attached it onto the front so that it looked more kind of like a Christmas bow. And then I also took another piece of small burlap that was about a third of that size and glued it right onto the front to look like a little button on top. Then I took some scissors and just cut off some of the excess burlap on the bottom of the bow so that it didn't hang too low. I took my hot glue and just totally lathered the back in hot glue to make sure it wouldn't fall, pressed it onto the tip top of the wreath, and it's done. I took down the wreath that I had made for the summer and switched it out with my new fall wreath and hung it over my door. Wreaths are one of my favorite things to craft for every season. They're just super classic and really cute, and if you go to the store, wreaths can be like $50 or $60, which just seems so crazy to me because this was so easy and cheap to make. I love how simple this one looks, and it's just the perfect way to make your whole room get that autumn feel.
Take a sip from the secret potion. One taste and you'll be mine. It's a spell that can't be broken.
Use your love to tear me apart.
The next DIY is this fall garland, which I hung over my bed in my room. So all I did was take a piece of brown twine and this bag of leaves from the dollar store, and I just glued the leaves to the twine with a hot glue gun. I spaced them out like every inch and a half or so, and I just kept going until I had used a full bag of leaves.
You use your love to tear me apart.
Then I just stuck a couple of tacks into the wall and draped the twine over the tacks. This is without a doubt the cheapest DIY I have ever done. It literally cost me $2. This DIY is so simple and quick. If you're looking for an easy way to decorate for fall, I would 100% try this DIY. I decided to also buy some garland from Michael's just to compare it to the one that I made. This garland cost me about $7, and I like that it's a lot thicker than mine, but it's also way shorter. So if you're decorating a smaller space like a small wall, I really do like that this is thicker, but a long space like above your bed, I like the one that's more spaced out and a little bit more fine. So a while ago on my channel, I did this DIY where we made these hanging shelves and these little mason jars on top. I'm just going to be updating this DIY a little bit to match my fall decor. So I just took down the white jar altogether and replaced it with this little fall vase thing from Michael's. Then I put some of the leftover flowers from the wreath DIY into it and did the same with the gold jar. I think that this looks so cute in my room, and I love that even though I did this DIY for summer, I can update it to look great in fall, and I'm sure that I'll change it again when Christmas rolls around too. So now that we're done with DIYs, let's move into some tips and decor ideas for fall decorating. A simple way to make your room look ready for fall is to add a few throw pillows in fall colors to your bed or to your couch. I just took 2 orange pillows and added them to my couch, and it just tied the whole room together. Seriously, switching out a few pillows can do a lot.
In the heart of the city, where the streets of the
If you live on your own, a great way to add fall colors to your apartment is to switch out dish towels and bathroom towels. I took off the bright yellow towels that I had hanging over my oven for summer and added these fall towels that I got from Marshall's. I just think that this is so cute. It adds a pop of color to my kitchen, and it's a really great way to make your whole apartment feel that fall vibe. Another easy way to decorate your room for fall is just to get a bunch of little fall touches and add them all over your room. I got a few candles, some little bunches of flowers, and I also took some extra leaves from the fall garland DIY and added them into this ceramic bowl. You can find this kind of stuff at Michael's, the dollar store, Target, and even a thrift shop, really anywhere. It's just a really fun way to add some personality and some color to your decor. And my last little bit of fall inspiration isn't decor, but it's definitely something that helps me get into the mood for fall. I love to make a delicious fall drink, and my favorite right now has been caramel macchiato in the K-cup pods for my Keurig. And I just make it, add some whipped cream on top, and oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm also totally obsessed with pumpkin spice lattes from Starbucks, but I mean, who isn't? But no matter what you're drinking, I definitely recommend enjoying a fall drink to get into that autumn mood. And that is it for my fall inspiration video. Thank you so much for watching. I had an absolute blast making this video. I'm having so much fun with this channel, so please don't forget to hit subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate all the support, and I'll see you next week.
Take a sip on my secret potion. I'll make you fall in love. From a spell that can't be broken. One drop should be enough. Boy, you belong to me. I got the recipe, and it's called black magic.
Hey guys, it's Sierra, and oh my gosh, it's finally fall! Yay! I am so excited for fall. Pumpkin spice lattes, comfy sweaters, autumn leaves, gaining 10 pounds from Halloween candy.